ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GameStar TV. Cracking through the matches tonight. We've had a couple of 3-1s and a couple of 3-0s. Some close rounds, but no really close sets. It's been pretty emphatic victories all the way through. I wonder if that's going to happen in this match. It's going to be Ghost Police going up ViewSonic Dark-Sided Waz. And, well, it's another knockout match. So both of these players are playing for their lives in the tournament. Here to take you through it once again, Enigma and Baxter. Take it away, Matt.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. First thing I'd like to say is we need to figure out a better way than saying VS.DS, because I feel like there's got to be, I think VDS is probably easier to say, but VS.DS is just a mouthful. But Ghost Police versus Was, interesting to see who wins this one, because Wasmatter, as we know, is an amazing Catwoman, but Ghost Police has been playing very well recently, so it'll definitely be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be good to see these two guys face off. I don't think I've seen them verse prior to tonight, so it'll be good to see how they verse each other and how both players adapt to each other's play style through the set. But yeah, this once again is another losers bracket match, so the loser of this will be out of the tournament and the winner will proceed on into the losers semi-finals to verse Pretty Boy Nikki after his win over Gilbags last set. So we should be seeing once again Catwoman from Wasminator and Dr. Fate from Ghost Police, and we do indeed. So what do you think of this matchup, Matt? Because like you were saying earlier, you do actually play Dr. Fate quite a bit. So what do you think?
I play a lot of Catwoman as well, actually, and to be honest, pre-patch this was horrible for Fate because of the armor on Meteor and Cat Dash and just the jump 2. And again, it is going to be very difficult for Dr. Fate to control the airspace against her, but with reads like that to start off with, it really good stuff, and I feel like Catwoman can struggle in this matchup, but back 3, even though it was nerfed, is such a solid tool for Catwoman. I like that he's using the anchor a little bit more now. You can see Ghost Police starting off really strong. This is how you need to play against Catwoman in this matchup. Just try and stay at range. When you have trait, get the angst and get in pressure, and then just back away, because in some matchups, you want to be in their face the whole time as Dr. Fate, which is weird to say, but in this matchup, you know, look at just the damage you get. 200 damage for a bar, full screen as Dr. Fate. And he controls so much space as well, so interesting. But you can see now gets an air to air, and this should be enough to close out the round. Yes, no, decides to go for setup instead. Could have just confirmed it to Glyph there, but Ghost Police able to take a very solid round number 1 as Catwoman, as Dr. Fate.
Yeah, really strong play here from Ghost Police. He's pretty much got Waz's answer and every single type of approach that Waz tried to go for. He's been airing him quite effectively, trying to, you know, try to stop Waz from using that jump 2 pretty effectively there. But once again, Catwoman has so many ways of getting in. She uses the meter burn back 3 there to get straight in. Nice air escape there, making the back 3 whiff, but unfortunately no punish. It does have very little whiff recovery on that back 3. Oh, and a rare sighting there, jump to actually whiffing of Ghost Police, but once again, no whiff punish on that one. But Ghost Police, definitely, he's looking like he's controlling this first game in this set, and has Wasminator down to about 45% left of his life bar. But Wasminator starting his pressure now, gets a quick throw, and is probably going to steal his first life bar. No, but Ghost Police pushing him back to full screen. Oh my god, and that will seal the first game. Ghost Police taking it over Waz that first game without even losing his first life bar.
Yeah, you really have to, if you get hit with meter burn fireballs, particularly in trait, you really have to respect the next fireball that comes through. And you can see that Wasmatter tried to dash forward or just walk forward and actually 8 fireballs to the face. But Wasmatter was finally getting in there, and you could see how he was getting in with Dr. Fate. But really good stuff from Ghost Police. And honestly, I feel like maybe Wasmatter should have switched to Deadshot here. Because he does have a Deadshot, and I personally feel like Dr. Fate really struggles against Deadshot.
Approaching Metropolis.
But again, you know, he's the most comfortable with his Catwoman, and Ghost Police that time used some of the tricky tech that actually I honestly believe that if you play Dr. Fate perfectly, he's top 5. Because he is just such a strong character, but he is very technically challenging to play optimally. But now you can see just pushing his way through the corner. Wasmatter was able to get a good hit this time. And now you can see just the 3-3 staggers coming out from Wozmator. Something he goes to so much. Tried to press a button, there goes Police, and actually gets caught for it. Now you can see in the corner, 400 damage. What's the mix-up? Good push block coming out from Ghost Police now, but he still has his back to the corner. Is he going to go? No, great air to air there just with the jump too. Able to get the setup this time with the orb. And a fantastic back one, but can't actually get the confirm because Catwoman's so low to the ground. Now you can see just the back two staggers coming out from Woz. And really jumps back onto a barrel. But this is where Dr. Fate wants to be now. Needs to respect it, good. Respected it at that time.
And yeah, we're finally see Ghost Police actually get some space away from Wozminator. Wozminator was pretty much just manhandling him in the corner there, but Ghost Police finally starting to get some space. And once again, you know, he's been really, really strong with those air-to-air contesting, you know, Woz's attempts there. Whoa! Alright, we see him go for this move right now, but Woz just coming straight in and catching a back three to take out that first life bar. But Ghost Police pretty much just be able to seal it right now. Nice big burn roll straight out the corner. Misses that air-to-air attempt, unfortunately. And Wozminator gets quite a lucky jump one cross up there.
Oh, what a great jump in from Wozmator. Just reads on that fireball. This is going to do so much damage. Dr. Fate now can't even clash. Tried to go for a forward dash, I think, banging in the corner. Wozmator just mixing it up and goes for the back three. Misses the second one. Probably should have gone for forward three. And now Ghost Police trying to seal out this first life bar, similar to the first game, but just the back two into trade. So much damage. And you can see Wozmator. Similar ending to the first game, but this time revolved around 1-1. Good adjustment from Wozmator.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same turnout, but in reverse. So Wozminator, you know, keeping on to his first life bar and sealing the deal there against Ghost Police. He made a few adjustments there, but you know, I think ultimately it was just Ghost Police decision making on when to push a button within the stagger strings that Wozminator was using. But you know, Ghost Police, I definitely think he's been playing pretty solid. He's been contesting Wozminator's jumping quite effectively with his air-to-airs. He just needs to be a bit more solid on the ground-to-ground game. And you know, just making a few better decisions when he's blocking those stagger streams from Wozminator. So let's see how these guys go in game 3. It is currently tied up 1-1. Let's see if Ghost Police can get that distance and get this game started.
He's actually he should be using, when he's in trade, if he's in close, he needs to be using the Unks more, just because they can do so much for Dr. Fate. They really shut down a lot of options that Catwoman goes for, but again, it's so challenging because the execution is really difficult. But you can see once again got that input error, but didn't get punished for it too hard. Wozmator spends the bar, is going to get so much damage into the corner, hard knockdown. What's the mix-up? Good dash out from Ghost Police that knows that's not real. Manages to get an air-to-air on a jump too, something you don't see very often. Wozmator stood up just a tiny bit too early. Back three comes out once again, the orb now. This is where Dr. Fate wants to be, just shooting orbs and pressing lasers.
Yeah, he's definitely got the space that he wants. Whoa, sets up the Unk behind him. Okay, here we go. Woz starting up that stagger string pressure once again. No anti-air from Woz on that jump in from Ghost Police. But pretty even match so far. Woz still doing that stagger string. He's going to the 3-3 quite a bit in this third game. Sorry. There we go. Finally gets a hit, but nice air escape and gets a punish in that back three. Here we go. This is where Dr. Fate wants to be exactly on the screen. Whoa, a back three underneath it. Of course, why not? I'm Catwoman. I can back three under anything I want. Even though it's a mid projectile, I don't care. I'm just gonna go straight underneath it. Here we go. This should be first life bar for Waz.
Very close health there, and as you said though, back three from Catwoman. Back three, low profile, Superman's forward two. That is dumb. But you can see a very early clash from Ghost Police, maybe actually a little bit of an input error there, because that is a very early clash, and you can see he didn't even spend by. I feel like that was definitely an input error, but now this should be enough to take on Chip, and just gets the air away. So really good from Ghost Police, able to tie out that round with most of his, well, pretty much all of his health there, but does actually lose the trait in the process. But now you can see trying to create some space once again, goes for the interactable, at least that one knocks down and not for a full combo. But now you can see trying to play this neutral game. Wozmator is in though. 3-3 staggers, good jump. I think he actually opts to go for that jump as almost like an OS, because it's very difficult to anti-air from that kind of range. But now you can see a meter burn back three comes out. Good damage, gets the Unk out this time as well. Is he going to go for pressure? No, didn't actually throw the Unk, it's really difficult to do. Now you can see Gat's what I need to see a bit more from Dr. Fate. Wozmator caught pressing buttons there when you are plus 56 on block if you block one of those red Unks. Once again, a meter burn back three, and a second back three now. More pressure coming out. Sets up the orb. Okay, you can see Wozmator. Not a lot of health in his sides. He's still sitting on clash forward one into a stagger. Does actually take him with the last hit of that back 1-2 down. Back 1-2 down one. What was that? Teabag coming out from Ghostface. Now you can see so much pressure. Tried to press a button. Wasmator doesn't confirm though. This could be kill him. And now you can see, just takes him low. And that's going to be enough to take it. No, drops the end of the combo. Now you can see Wasmator is going to spend. Yeah, he's going to spend the buy on that. It's going to be Wasmator tying it up. Oh, sorry, 2-1 now. But that was so much better from Ghost Police.
Yeah, Ghost Police, he started to mount some pressure when he was in that trade with the Unk, but I think he just got a bit too passive towards the end. Like, he didn't press a button for about 10-15 seconds, and Wasmator just had his way with him. Jumping all over him, pressing whichever buttons he wants. And yeah, I don't know what it was, but Ghost Police was just a bit too scared to press a button and contest him within that range. But good stuff to Wasmator, realizing that, Ghost Police was playing a bit more passive and just going straight into that point-blank radius and going for lots of stagger strings as they've been working out really effectively for him so far in the set. He's currently up to 2-1 right now versus Ghost Police, and let's see if he can take this further one, or if Ghost Police can make a few more minor adjustments and tie this one up. But as I say that straight away, Wasmator gets to jump to from 3/4 screen and straight into a combo. Nice, good optical, no meter combo required. Oh my god, into the unblockable. And that's exactly how this game works at the moment. Catwoman jumps over in the corner on this map and gets an unblockable reset.
Yeah, this is just ridiculous on this map. I feel like this is actually the worst map because there are 2 barrels in the corner. And now you can see though, able to get the full confirm, sets up the orb, and I like this decision. Just setting up all these arcs now, you can see he's going to get the 3rd hit. And that's what I like. That's what I like from Ghost Police. Just sets that orb up, tries to get as many arcs as he can. Back one comes out. You can see now pressure, but just Wasmator with the 3-3, starting to pull it back.
Don't kick the cat, ever.
Yeah, he's starting to pull it back now. He's managed to steal that first lap off from Ghost Police, but both of those are unblockable fractals, and yeah, once again, another one for Catwoman. So if Ghost Police was in that exact same scenario, all he would get was is a knockdown, but Catwoman, being a gadget character, gets a full combo from that unblockable reset, and Ghost Police once again not really having many options to get away from that one. But good presence of mind for Wasmator to realize that the interaction was there for him to utilize in that scenario and combo with a back 3 off of that. So now we see Ghost Police once again cornered in this set. Really needs to find an escape if possible. Nice backdash there, but no whiff punish on that forward propelling move from Ghost Police there.
Yeah, now you can say able to tie it back there, Ghost Police. But the thing about the interactable as well, why you see Wasmator going for them a lot, is because he actually doesn't want to give Fate the opportunity. And that's one thing as well. You want to try and use the interactables when you can, so that your opponent can't use them against you. Trying to beat Meterburn back 3, does actually manage to get through, but can't actually clip Dr. Fate in that situation. Meterburn forward 3 comes out, just a forward 1-1 stagger, and that is going to be enough to kill him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be Wasmator taking it 3-1. Yeah, just again, Ghost Police played really well, but just it's Catwoman, like Catwoman is designed with Jump 2 to deal with zoning, and so I feel like Ghost Police needed to be a little bit more aggressive when he had that trade up. But again, Dr. Fate is such an incredibly complicated character, but really good stuff from him, able to make it through. We are going to go to a short break, and then we are going to have, I believe we go into losers semis, which is Nikki versus Waz.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We're going to see that run back from earlier. Pretty Boy Nikki actually upset Wasmator in the winner's side of pools and actually pushed Wasmator into the losers bracket with a 3-2. So we'll see that run back happening up next in the losers semi-finals.
So don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and then we'll be right back.